Hello everyone and welcome to Digit.com, a platform where we make life simple for management students worldwide. In this video on the subject of services marketing, we are going to cover the topic on purchase process for services. The video fleshes out various stages in the purchase process of services. It is important to note that unlike tangible goods, in services there is no transfer of ownership. Therefore, it becomes imperative to keep the customer happy and engaged in the purchase process of services. The video also includes efforts of Zomato and Burger King in their efforts to keep aiming to perfect the stages in the purchase of services. Let's start with the purchase process for services. It includes 5 stages, starting with problem recognition, information search, evaluation of alternatives, purchase decision, and finally the post-purchase behavior. Let's look at each of these stages briefly along with suitable case studies, starting with the first one, problem recognition. The buying process begins when the buyer recognizes that there is a problem or need. The need can be triggered by internal or external stimuli. For instance, a person passes through a bakery and sees fresh toasted bread that stimulates his hunger. Marketers need to identify the circumstances that trigger a need. They can then develop appropriate marketing strategies that trigger consumer interest. For instance, the brand Zomato. Zomato identifies external stimuli. Let's see how. India's largest food delivery and restaurant discovery service sends personalized push notifications to its customers engaging their external stimuli, as you can see on the left. They address users by their first name and frame the messages based on customers' past behaviors and orders. The images are visually appealing coupled with catchy and unique notification messages. The whole rationale is to be in sight all the time and keep engaging with customers to get their problem in place. Moving on to information search. There are several sources through which customers hunt for information regarding services. These entail personal sources, which include family, friends, neighbors, acquaintances, commercial sources through ads, salesperson, dealers, packaging displays, or public sources, which includes customer rating organizations and reviews given by industry experts. The service entity needs to ensure that they are available on all such platforms so that customers get the right information on time. Moving on to number 3, evaluation of alternatives. The consumer evaluates the alternative services that satisfies his or her needs with the available information. He or she evaluates the distinct features of the service, quality and price. For instance, while choosing a restaurant, the customer considers factors such as food quality, menu, variety, price, atmosphere and convenience. Please note, in services, the available alternatives are relatively smaller than goods because brand choice in services is limited. Moving on to the stage of purchase decision. After carrying out a thorough evaluation of various alternatives, the customers choose the service provider who will be able to satisfy his or her needs. The success of a service delivery largely depends on the service encounter. Hence, apart from motivating your staff who deliver the service provider must also be aware of the moods and emotions of the customer. The service provider should try to influence those moods and emotions in a positive way. For instance, Burger King's move during the post-COVID order strategy. In order to make the whole ordering mechanism safe, Burger King revealed a new touchless restaurant designs amidst the COVID scenario. In the drive-in model, guests can park their cars under solar-powered canopies. They can place orders through the Burger King app by scanning a QR code at the parking spot and have food delivered to their cars. Moreover, in the curbside delivery, orders placed in advance through the mobile app will have curbside delivery in dedicated parking spots. And finally, a suspended kitchen and dining room above the drive-through lanes will make it ideal for urban cities by reducing the building footprint. Moving on to number 5, that is your post-purchase behavior. Only after experiencing the service, the customer will be able to judge the quality of service in relation to his expectation and actual service delivered. The customer will experience some level of satisfaction or dissatisfaction. Satisfaction ultimately leads to brand loyalty, positive word of mouth, and repeat purchase. On the other hand, in case of dissatisfaction, service recovery should be done on the spot with the root cause analysis later of the service failure. And finally, looking at an example of how Burger King enticing McDonald's customers. Burger King has been McDonald's rival for a long time. Burger King spotted an opportunity and jumped into the conversation on Facebook when McDonald's didn't respond to its customers in Denmark. A lot of McDonald's burger fans woke up to a witty, funny and helpful reply from Burger King after months of inactivity by McDonald's on their Facebook page there. The whole exercise was titled the Whopper Reply. Along with the comment, Burger King also offered a free flame grilled Whopper to customers to compensate for the lack of attention by McDonald's, just jumping on to the purchase process bandwagon. So that's it folks, this brings an end to the topic on purchase process. These are the list of sources and links referred to for our content in the video. Thank you and stay tuned for more videos.